anything on, let us say I'll just recap just once what all the topics are there and then I'll begin with. Okay, so we have the concept of FCFS, let us see that later. FCFS, and we have SRN. So all these two are non-preemptive, right? And moving on to next one, we have uh, let us say preemptive. So preemptive type. In this preemptive type we have round robin. This also you are clear with. This two also you are clear with. And after that we have something called LCN. So this is what we have it out. I'm sorry. LCN. You're able to see the screen, right? We'll begin.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yeah. Please focus here. Very simple technique I'll tell you, or very simple thing I'll tell you to make it clear. LCN. So the name itself you can see here. It's suggesting. So name L stands for least. Please 2 minutes. You please focus. Okay. So least completed next. So with this statement, what I'll make in 2 minutes, you'll understand everything. Okay, let us say what all things we have in the question. So I'll just give you the rough question here so that we'll have an idea. So they'll give admission time. They'll give admission time and they'll give service time. They'll give admission time and they'll give service time. And correspondingly, they'll give the process. Okay, for this process P1, P2, P3, P4 and P5. So let us say it is starting, sorry. So this is admission time and this is service time. Here is service time, this is admission time. Okay, 0, 2, 3, 4, 8. Here this one can be increasing or it can be any order. We can start P4 at 0 also. It's their wish. Okay, it's their process wish where to start. Okay, so 5, 2 and 3. So what will happen is this one will function similar to round robin. Now you please focus for 2 minutes now. So this will function similar to the round robin, let us say for example. Okay, if you know round robin how it is function, same way it will function, but what we should do is we should have the tracking of this one. Let us say the service time 3 it is there in this checkbox what we have here. Let us say P1 will start. Okay, I'll tell you the complete example solution also, but the curiosity to clear it off so that you feel confident I am teaching you this. Okay, so the time quantum delta is given as 1, let us say for example. So P1 will enter the queue from the scheduled box, whatever P1 we have. I will explain you clearly, don't worry. Okay, now here what we need to do is, so P1 has completed, let us say time quantum is 1, from 0 to 1 it has completed. Now you see here we need to make sure we should make a note of this 3 as 2. So this is what we should bother for LCN. Okay, whereas in case of round robin we just have an idea, it's okay, but here this one is going to decide. Now 2 and 3. Okay, now let us say you see for example now one mistake everyone is doing here is I'm just trying to explain you the mistakes what you are trying to do. I'll solve it once again clearly. Okay, so don't worry. So first what you are doing is at 0 you should check at this 0 point. At this 0 only one P1 is there. There is no any other entity. Okay, actually if you consider this service time, so P4 has to start actually. You will think like, yeah, less service time, whatever the service time which is less service time, this should start. Okay, we'll think that this is a wrong assumption. You should start, correct, but it is right when it is when the corresponding process time it is done, it is correct. Okay, at zero time here none of the process has begun. So even though this is having a lesser time, so which is having 0 at the time only will begin. Now you see 1 we have here. At this one what we need to do is we have to think like there is no other process, only P1 we have. So again P1 will enter the ready queue and P1 will come here. So up to 2. Up to this point there is no confusion for us. Now at the time 2 seconds, this service time 2 became now only 1. Correct? Now at this time 2 seconds, now you should have two options. Which two options we have? We have P2, service time 3, and time we have P at this P2 and we have P1. So these two are there in the queue. Let us say which one has to enter the queue first is what we have to check. Right? Just a second. The which one has to enter the queue we need to check. Okay. First two we got P1, P1, and one more thing what we need to understand here is now which one is new. Let us say which one is newly coming up, we should give the priority. In this case, this one is given new process. So this new process will go into the picture, right? So this new process will be going into the picture, P2 here, and then P1 will enter. So what will happen here at time 0, P1. Okay, at time 1 also P1, followed by what? P2. So P1 is done, P1 is done here. Next is P2. So P2 will come over here, and this P2 service time will become, instead of 3, it will become 2. Okay. After that, time 3 you check. This will complete time 3, right? Now at time 3 you check clearly what is happening. At time 3 seconds, don't write like this what we are trying to do here. You should write don't use like this, okay? You should write at t equals to 3 seconds. What are the options we have? We have the options left out with 3. This also should enter now, okay? This also should enter now. We have option like P3 also should enter, followed by P3, and then what all things should enter? P3, P2 and
P2
P1.
and P1, sir.
So these three options we have, okay? Here P1 you erase off. Just don't take consider this. There for time being. Yeah. So these three should enter. Now you should take in your mind that which one is coming up newly we should start with. So this coming up newly, right? So we'll start here with P3. Okay, so P3 will go. Whichever is new, it will come. So P1, P1, P2, P3. So this way it will go. Done. Now time is what? 4. Time is what? 4. Now which one is new in this? So next at time is 4. Okay, which one is new? Which means you should see one more thing. Just I want to say it to you. Yeah. So don't think like 3, 5, 2, 3. It was there like this, right? So you carefully observe here. This one has consumed 2 of the things. This is consumed 1. From this I am talking about. P1, 1 and 2. It is consumed. 2 times it is consumed. And this P2 consumed 1 of the service time. P3 has not consumed. P3 also has consumed once. Now this has consumed 0. This has consumed 0 time. So least completed next. Okay, the meaning of that is if you take from this set, which one is least? This one, right? P1. I'll explain you once again. Don't worry. I am trying to give you the gist of it. That's why I'm not writing properly. I'll give you one more example. We'll do that. Okay. So this we are trying to get the clarity. We are trying to do this example. Now, okay. Let us do with this time only. I'll explain this later. Right. At time 4 you got. Time 4, this also will enter the ready queue. Okay, we have options with P4, P3, P2, P1. Out of these 4, one of me has to enter ready queue. Which one has to enter? P4 only has to enter. Why P4 should enter? P4 has completed the service time for 0 seconds. Whereas in these two has consumed service time for 1 second. This has consumed for 3 seconds. Now 3, 2, 1, 0. Which one is minimum? 0 is minimum. So this one we are going to enter. So P4 will enter the queue and complete that till 1 second. It is 5. Okay. So P1, P1, P2, P3, P4 is completed. After that you see here carefully, P5 is there, but you see here P5 is there actually, but this is 8, but we are at 5. Now the corresponding algorithm you try to check carefully. This point if you understand now, then everything you understood. If this one you're not understanding it, next example you should listen carefully once again. Okay. So 2 levels I am trying to sort it out. Someone understood, have doubts. So with this it will get cleared. Someone is listening first time or not understood at all, I'll explain you one more problem. Okay, now at time 5 you check. At time t equals to 5 seconds, what all options we have? Right? I'll once again write it clearly. I'm telling you now. Roughly, I'm telling you what all options we have. We have options. P5 is not there. Correct? We have options with P4. Okay. P3 also have option P2 and P1. Now these are the options for us. Right? At what time? At time 5. Now in these two, which one is less? We have to find it out. Which one is less? We have to find it out. Now see this one here, P2 and P1. These all things are there. Now which one has taken more time? So P1 has consumed already 2 seconds, right? So P1 is ruled out. It has taken more time. Yeah, now option is P3 or P2. It has consumed 1 and 1. What about P4? This also consumed 1. So these 3 options we have. Okay, but you check here carefully. In this you check here carefully. P4 is consumed 1 time, P3 is consumed 1 time, P2 consumed 1 time. Now in these 3, which one is recent? That will not come. P4 is recent, right? It will not come. Okay, P3 is recent to P2. It will not come. So P2 will pick up. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, here this is the clue. Okay, I'll explain you one more problem with this. Don't worry. Right now you should know why we got P2. Why we got P2? If you understand here, then everything will be clear. Why we got P2? 3 of them have equal priority. 3 of them have consumed. From this only you check. P2 has taken 1 second. P3 has taken 1 second. P4 has taken 1 second. Now you need to check it. Which one is leastly? This has recently used. This one recent and new. This one is old comparatively. So P2 we got it. Let us check this thumb rule and verify it further. Okay. Now one more we'll check and go to the new problem without wasting a time. Now at 6 we need to check. At 6, 6 again it is not there in the list here. 6 we get 1 second. So yeah, at 6 we got here now. 6 also we have same options. We have left out with same options, but already P2 has moved to 2. 1 second. Yeah, P2 has moved to 2. It has utilized 2. P1 is ruled out. P1 because it is having 2 already. Now 2, both of them are ruled out. Now 1, 1. P4 and P3. Out of these P4 and P3, which one is latest? So P4 is
P3.
not having chance. P3. So P3 will pick up and P3 will come here. Yeah. Okay. Now at 7 you check now. At 7. At 7 again. So this has 2. This has 2. So P3 also will go for 2. All these 3 are 2 now. They are ruled out. Only option is P4. So P4 will pick up default. Are you understanding it? After that, time is now 8. At time is 8 now. This P5 is having only 0 seconds utilization out of this. So P5 will come here. Hope you are understanding this. I'll give one more example. We'll try to do that and then we'll discuss. Okay. So next is 9. Now you have to see, interestingly, it will be 9. What is happening at 9? You should know all the database of this. So you see this one here at 6 we started writing here. P3 has become how many times P3? 1, 2 times. So 2 times P3. 2 times P3 here I am writing here. 1 second. You check this only. This one. So P1 1, 2 times it has taken. So P1, P2, P3 and P4, P5. These many things are there, right? So P1 has consumed 2 clock cycles. 1, 2 here. P2, 1, 2 it has consumed again. P3, 1, 2 it has consumed. P4, 1, 2 it has consumed. Now P5, only 1 it has consumed. Now at time 9, you check now at time 9. Now you check carefully. Actually, if P5 also is having 2, let us say, that will be interesting. If this P5 also is having 2, that will become completely interesting. But P5 is 1. Now which one should pick up next? Even though P5 is recently completed, you see carefully. P5 is recently completed. But this P5 is having lesser time utilization. So P5 only will pick up again. Do you agree with this statement? Now you see the interesting.
Yes,
now you see the interesting part coming up now here quickly. Now this also is entered to 2 now. So this also is utilized 2 now. Now each of them have equal opportunity. At 10 seconds, each of them has equal opportunity, but which one has not used? See, P5 is very latest, so this has ruled out. When all of them have, this statement you carefully observe. When all of them have equal time utilization, then you should count which one is the older one. So P5 recent one, so no chance. P4 next latest, no chance. P3 next latest, no chance. P2 is next latest, no chance. Or else you check the time at P5, what has addressed it. Entered at 8. P4 entered at 7. So P3 entered at again 6. P2 entered at 5. So P1 has entered recently. check at 2. Now which one is least in that? Okay, so 2, which means P1. When all of them have equal, this one we should check. So 2 rules. So it's P1 is coming up next. Okay, so P1 is coming up next at 10. So it will go for 11. Now 11 time you check this one. So this has become to 3 now, which is completed. 3 means almost done, right? For this, it is completed. So P1 will not be there in the queue. Now this much only is there in the list. Now again, all of them have equal priority. Now which one will come as per you? Which one will come as per you? Exactly. So P2 will come here. So P2 will come here. So P2, how much time it is given in the as per the what we have taken time? P2 also 3 seconds. So this also is ruled out now. This is also gone. Now all of them have equal again. P4, P3, P5. Now which one should pick up at 12?
P3, sir.
At 12, which one should pick up? Exactly. So P3 will pick up. P3 also 3 or 5? How much? Just check it. Same example, right? P3 is again 5. So it is not over. It is still there. It is 3. It is not over. But next time these two are available. Only these two, because it is having more time, right? So these two are available. Now after this P2, I will just try to continue here. It is 12. So let us see what will happen. What will come next? P4 or P5?
P4.
P4 at 12. 11 to 12, P2 is completed. Now 12 to 13, P3 has to come, right? So I missed out that P3 will come, and P3 will go to 3. After that 13, at 13, P4 will come, what we have discussed just now. Okay, P4 came at 13. Or P3, yeah. Check carefully P3 and P5. 1 second. At 11, it's okay. I'll cross check with the textbook here. P2, 11. Something we missed out here or something we wrote wrongly. Okay, 10 is completion time, right? Done. So 11, it's P2, correct we wrote. Okay, at 12, P3, correct we wrote. At 13, P5. Check this statement, 13, P5. Okay, because P4 is not there, correct, right? See, this one is, you should carefully observe this also, the count. See, P4 has did once, P4 has did 2 times. So P4 is not there in the list only. It is complete, it is exited. So P4 will not come, P5 will come. This is the mistake what we did. You understood the point? Actually, at time 8 only, this time 8 only, P4 has completed. We should not consider P4 again into the list because P4 is passed out student. Now you need to bring him into the calculations. Is that clear? Like that. That's why P5 came next. After that, we have left out with P5 and P3 only. So P5 has taken 3 seconds and P3 also 3 seconds. Now which one we should give? This is the least one, right? So P3 also is, P5 also is done with this 3 because 1 time here and 2nd time here and 3rd time here. 3 it is done with. Next left out is only P3. Now 1 more time P3 will come, it will complete. I'll explain you once again with a new problem. A fresh problem will take and try to bring out the thinking from this. Yeah. So now let us take any of the data. You please tell me. LCN will do it once again. Yeah. So tell me this timing. So P1, I'll take only P1, P2, P3, P4. Let us say, for example, we'll take this many. Arrival time and service time, can you tell me? 0 to 4, 5, let us say. Service time 2, 3, 2, 3. Simple we have taken. You take bigger one and then you can complicate that and try to understand what was happening here. Yeah. Now let us see what is happening. Now time 0. This is time 0. At time 0 there is no other option. Tell me.
Time quantum.
Time
Delta.
quantum delta. Let us take 1 only for time being. Okay. Time quantum delta. You take it as 1. Now, simple example I am giving you. One more I will give it complicated so that you will be much more clear. At time quantum 0. At time quantum 0 there is no other option for us. Only P1 is existing. Only P1 will exist. Okay. sorry, exists or not exist, exist, and then P2, P3, P4 were not active at time 0. Okay, time equals 0 second. Nothing is there. Only P1 came. Let us say the class will begin at 11:50. Only one student was available. So I'll talk to only that student. Who are not there, I cannot talk to them, right? So no need to consider them. Only one student is available now. P1 only. I'll enter to the queue. Let us say. Okay, after 10 minutes, let us say here 1 second. After 1 second also, I'll check. Anybody came, I'll check. Anybody will come at this point also? Anyone will come? No one will come, right? Because they'll come at 2 seconds, they'll come at 4, they'll come at 5 seconds. So there are no other options. So what CPU will do? Anywhere it's having service time of 2. This one you should write here carefully. Means you should have allocated resource for one time it has allocated. Remaining is 1. Remaining is 1. Allocated is 1. Okay. Now again I'll give the option for P1 only. P1 only will enter. Time become 2 now. Now at time became 2, at time equals to 2, we have options. There are no other options. Actually we should have, if this is 3 here, if this is 3, let us say for example, then we have options P2 and P1. Then we have options P2 and P1. Out of these options what we have, so P2 has utilized 0 seconds, P1 has utilized for 2 seconds. Now this will allocation time, it is changed to 2 now, right? Because 2 times, 1 time here, second time here, so 2 times allocation. Remaining is 1. Let us say if it is 3, I have changed it to 3 so to understand. Now here at this point, to try to understand at time equals to 2, P2 and P1 we have. Okay, which one is less in this least one we should take, right? So 0 is least. So or let us say which one is new we should give for it. The new process will get the activation first. Okay, so new process out of this, which is P2. So P2 will enter at this time. So it will take one time quantum is 1, right? So up to 3 it will take. At 3 anything entered here? At 3 anything entered here? Not entered. So now at time equals to 3, what all options we have? We have options with P2 and P1 again. So P2 is consumed 2 times, P1 consumed 1 time. Again this one is least. It is not new but it is least. So P2 only will enter. Time became now 4. At time 4 now, what will happen at time equals to 4? We have options with P3, which is new comparatively, and then P2 and P1. So time P3, 0 times consumed by P3, P1, from this you count, P1 consumed by, P2 consumed by 2 times, P1 consumed by 2 times. When there is one option, we have availability of that, and if it is new or old, whatever it is, as here it is new, so P3 only will pick up. So P3 only has entered this ready queue, or CPU will give the access for P3. The time is now 5. Now it's getting interesting now. At time equals to 5 now, sorry, I will not write there so that we can extend it. Another 5 minutes will conclude this and we'll take up the discussions. Yeah. At time equals to 5, it's getting interesting now. What all things are there? P4 will want the access, P3 also will get the access, P2 also want the access, and P1 also want the access. Now P4 consumed 0 seconds, P3 consumed how many times? 1, P2 2, P1 2. Now out of this there is no, we can able to check out easily. So 0 times, so P4 will pick up. So P4 has picked up till 6. At 6 also you check now. Now we should update here also. Out of this allocated time for P2 is 2 times, P3 1 time, P4 1 time. Remaining is what? 1 here remaining, 1 remaining, and 2 remaining. This one we have to keep changing it for when we are doing it. When you are trying to take it as a reference, if you are doing a bigger problems. Next, check next. At time 6, what will happen? You should talk now. At time t equals to 6, what all options we have? Anything has completed, all of them are remaining. Now we have options with P4, P3, P2 and P1. P4 has taken it for 1 second, P3 has taken for 1 second, P2 2 seconds and P1 2 seconds. Now in this with this 2 anyone has to get pick up, P4 and P3. So P4 and P3, which one will pick up now? P4 and P3.
P3.
These two. we should take up P3. Why P3 we should take? Because it has consumed time before than this. It has consumed recently. So this one will pick up. So P3 will come. So time is now 7. At time equals 7, what will happen? And P3 requires how much time? 2 only. So allocated is 2, remaining is 0. This is out of the box now. This one no need to consider now into the thing, because 2 seconds it wants service time, 2 seconds it has taken. So 1 second here and 1 second here, second time. So P3 is done. So next time equals to T7. Quickly you tell me what all things are there. P4, P2 and P1. So P4 is having utilized 1 second, P2 is utilized for 2 seconds, P1 utilized for 2 seconds. Now which one will come?
P4, sir.
P4 only will come. So time is now 8. So P4 you should update here this allocation by 2 times and remaining time will be 1. Okay, you can strike off that and write there. Next at 8 what all options we have? Let us say here, yeah, time t equals to 8. What all options we have? So P4 again we have, P2 and P1. Now what is the time quantum? P4 is 2, P2 is 2, P1 is 2. Now it's interesting for us. Which one should pick up? You check which one is having least. We checked 2, 2, 2. All of 3 of them have least. Okay, now you should check the time when it is should go reverse in this order. Okay, which one is coming first? You strike off. P4 as utilized now, right? So this will not have the access. Next P2 or P3 is not there anyway here. P4 again, P3 is not there. P2, so P2 also is not there. Which means which has arrived? You check the time here. P4 arrived at 7. P2 arrived at what? P2 arrived at recently at 3. Or let us say completion will take. Yeah, completion we can take. Anything you can take, no problem. Completion. P4 completed at 8. P2 completed at 4. P1 completed at 2 here. 2. Which one is least in this? 8, 4 and 2. Which one is least?
P1, sir.
P1 is least. This is one method. You take the completion time. Which one is least? You take it. Or else you go in this manner. Go cross-checking back. Which one is least? Which one is lastly it has been done. Okay, anyone you can follow. So from this what we understood here, P2 is least here. So P1 is least. So P1 I will enter. With this now P1 allocation time becomes 3 and the remaining time will become 0. This also is out now. Okay, now left out with what? At time equals to 9, which one is left out? P4 and P2. So P4 also is taken 2 times, P2 also 2 times from this. P4 also 2 times, 1 here and 2 here, and P3 also here taken 2 times, 1 here and 2 here. So equally they have taken. Now you check out which one has completed recently here. So P4 is very recently completed, right? After this. So P4 is ruled out. So we'll have to give the access for P2. So P2 will get the access now here. So P2 is how much here? P2 is allocation is 3, remaining becomes 0. So this also is out. So this all are out. P4 is there. P4 remaining is 1, only 1 here. So P4 will come here and it will complete the task. You understood that? Any doubts in this? Hello?
No, sir.
No? Yeah. So anything else you have, you can please tell me. So next class what we'll do is we have here module 4. Okay, you can please go through it. So next class, please don't miss out. So we'll begin module 4 and we'll discuss in detail properly tomorrow. Right, morning first hour we have. So from this anyway you have this, you can go through that. I'll explain you tomorrow what all things has to be. The 2 classes is good enough for us for module 4. Because very simple it is. So please stay focused. Any doubts you have, we'll take up any time on Thursday or Friday like that. So tomorrow we need to complete module 4 also. So already 2 classes or 3 classes we missed out, because one for mini project we missed out, another 2 in revising we missed out. So no problem. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'll take up the module 4, and any doubts you have, we'll discuss in the last 15 minutes. I'll take for 40 minutes in the duration. Remaining 15 minutes, who all have doubts can stay back, others can leave. Like that we'll do it. So we'll get 45 minutes for discussion, discussing the doubts, and 40, we'll get 3 hours of time for class. That's the plan. And on Friday or something like that, exclusively, any doubts do you have or anything, we'll discuss that time. Okay, so with that we can able to, and Saturday also we have, right? So Saturday we'll give it for exclusive for doubts or discussions like that. So till Friday we can plan for module 4. And from Monday onwards you have your IA. Okay. So with that note, I will end up here the session. If still you have any doubts in any topics, you please let me know. Okay, you take any problem. See, it is messy here when I am writing here because I have confined only this much of space. See, don't think other way because I want to make you to view this space completely. I cannot move it further and bring it back, so it will be not convenient for you. So to make it easy for you, I am not writing further. So, but in exam point of view, you should write clearly, like at the time t equals to what second, 1 seconds. Okay, what is that you are trying to do? What is the probability you have? You can take it and you can explain this corresponding thing orally and briefly 1-2 points you can explain, and at time equals to 2 seconds, like that. When you're doing it, you do it here and you do the chart above. Try to do it in a single A4 sheet. Don't, when you're trying in exam also, don't keep one page here, one page other side, so it will be convenient, not convenient for you. If you want, like this booklet will be there, right, in external examination, like this booklet will be there, right? So preferably you take in this, from this you start with. If anything is there also, you can see here and you can write it from this easily. Don't start here. If you start here, you have to go to the next page and you have to look it back. So that way it will be difficult for you. So my suggestion is, when you have a booklet like this in your external examination, you start the first page here, you start the problem. You can complete it till here itself. If anything is there, you can extend up to here. So it will be well visible for you to do it. Instead of that, if like this page you have, you are starting, you start from here, then you have to go to next page and you have to begin somewhere here, you have to end it here. So it will be difficult for you to exchange the pages. So this way you follow, it will be easy for you. And even you do an exam also, take a fresh A4 sheet. In fresh A4 sheet you start, you can able to complete within the sheet easily. Okay, so this way you can able to do it. So that's why I'm not able to write it clearly for you, because my idea here is, if everything I keep it in one frame for you, so you can view it clearly, but when you complete this end of this, it looks like something crazy. Okay, so please do explain that also. Don't just write the boxes and leave it off. Explain how you got that. That will be always advantage for you. And also you should properly find out what is the completion time, what is turnaround time and weighted turnaround time. Okay, and what is the mean of turnaround time, TA bar, and what is the weighted turnaround time, W bar. All that you should know clearly and you should solve it. Okay, easily you can score good marks in that if you spend some 5 minutes extra on it. So instead of just drawing it, you will not get your complete marks. You understood that, right? So any other doubts or clarifications, you tell me. If not, you can please make a move. So let us discuss module 4 straight away from next class onwards. Any other clarifications? Is that okay? As you have the workshop, I have begun a bit delayed, so that you have finished just recent at 12 o'clock or 12:05 like that. I just want to give you some break. That's why I have started a bit late. That's why anyway we are taking up to the end time. Okay. Or else we'll take around 40 minutes of the time for the class. We'll not take till 12:55. Okay. With that note, I'll end up today the presentation. Any queries or doubts you have, you please ask me. Any queries, questions? You can ask, or else you can take care and you can leave as of now. You can exit the meeting. So see you probably in the next class, and we'll try to complete module 4. Okay. Thank you all. Have a great day. You all may leave. Thank you.